It dudes called TV back at y'all motherfuckers with some more breaking news. You already know what to do. Subscribe this channel. Turn on all the post notifications in this bitch gang. We in this bitch gang. Was cracking. We got some news for y'all. And we talking about FBG Cash bitch ass. It's a lot of motherfuckers. Uh, while we wait on some of these motherfuckers to hop on this bandwagon, like I said, y'all subscribe this channel, turn on all the post notifications. Some crazy shit that's going on. We just got this news from our Twitter fans, so shout out Twitter. Y'all go subscribe me. Y'all go follow me on Twitter at TSOBL King AWOL. We got some news. But yeah, basically, it's about FBG Cash. And because they feel like he backdoor Duck as far as setting him up and getting him killed. FBG Duck was killed a year ago downtown in the Gold Coast area. Now, if y'all don't know what the Gold Coast area is, that's the area in Chicago that's not gang infected. Crime don't often happen there. It's cameras everywhere, and everybody just go down there to go shopping, and like real high end big stores is down there, like Gucci, Louis, Prada, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, Duck was killed. A lot of people was wondering how did he get killed because a lot of people didn't know that he was gonna be there. Well, they said FBG Cash set FBG Duck up. A lot of people were saying it was for money. He backdoored him for money and shit like that. But now they saying that FBG Cash is admitting to this shit. They said it was about 80k, 85k cash or some shit like that. Duckhead got a big promotion from the Sony label, and they sent him a check for 85k. And Duck went to go cash it. The only person who was with him was FBG Cash. FBG Cash sees this money. He sees Duck counting this big money. Uh, $85,000 straight from the bank. He see this shit, so he want a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, instead of asking this dude like as a brother, or you ain't even really have to ask Duck because Duck was gonna give you that shit anyway. But as far as not asking him like a brother or anything like this nigga took it upon himself uh, to either call some niggas or he was the one wearing the ski mask. They said a lot of people saying that FBG Cash looked at FBG Duck right before he died. They said when FBG Duck died, it looked like he seen the guy. Well, this guy that he's seen before is supposed to be FBG Cash. So a lot of people is commenting on this shit. This shit been it's not going away. This shit been going on for like a year now, and FBG Cash has been acting weird as fuck. He's been online with a lot of money. That FBG Cash father was FBG Duck's manager. So Duck's mom on the internet complaining and shit about she haven't been getting no check or no royalties or nothing have been coming her way. But for some strange odd reason, FBG Cash and his brother FBG Young has been breaded the fuck up, posted with hundreds of thousands of dollars, doing top interviews, all type of shit, smoking the best weed. So Duck's mom only thinks it's one reason. That's FBG Duck's money they're spending. They didn't cut her off no royalty. They didn't even help pay for the funeral. So, a lot of crazy shit's been going on in Chicago. Cash been taunting Duck a little bit. I even watched some of the videos, and these videos look like straight taunts. So, it's kind of hard to figure out, but we know some strange shit going on down there, and a lot of people is mad as fuck. They mad as fuck at Cash for this shit. A lot of OGs pitched in and they had a big meeting about this shit because Duck was the only one that was holding the GDs up type shit. So they have a big meeting, and the only solution to this meeting is to get FBG Cash out the way because they also feel like Cash backdoor Duck. They feel like this. A lot of people feel like this. at that big gang meeting, it was over 7 leaders that decided this fucking death for FBG Cash. They all sat at a motherfucking table and they decided that they was gonna terminate him from the Chicago GDs. That means when I mean terminate on site. Like they about to get rid of his ass, you know what I'm saying? It did come to think of it, when you look at FBG Cash story, he said that he was in California or some shit. Now the only reason why he was in California is because of this shit. That's what everybody speculating. That's what this is over. So he's being hunted down, believe me. A lot of GDs is looking for him. They're ready to put an end to this madness. They feel like he backdoor ducked, and a lot of people feel like it too. Hell, I even feel like it because I never see FBG Cash with that much money before, even when Duck was alive. Like I never see Cash with that much money or anything like that. It clearly looked like a sacrifice or a backdoor to me. And I'm not the only one that's saying that. It's millions of fans that's saying that shit. Uh, One day he recorded a video on IG Live and the FBG Duck song came on. He begins to cry. And wasn't like a cry like I miss you cry. This was like, I'm sorry, bro, I had to do it type shit. You know, a lot of people feel like this dude backdoor Duck. We just news reporters. We just here to report this shit because if he did, that was some real fucked up shit. You don't get no respect like that. Nobody will respect you or none of that shit. So if he did do that shit, that was fucked up. Rest in peace, Duck. Uh, Hopefully, what happens in the dark comes to light. So shit, this already coming to light. Next thing you know, they probably find some evidence or some shit that his fingerprint was on the gun or some messages between him telling, where Duck was at or some shit. You never know. So that shit crazy as hell. You know what I mean? We just gonna keep ducking our prayers, and you know what I'm saying. He's gone now, but when he was here, he was a beast. He was a motherfucking Chicago legend. But FBG Cash, he's getting dealt with. So we gonna pray for him too. Hopefully he can get some help, and you know what I'm saying. Blase, blase. But yeah, this Cloud TV, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on all the post notifications, so you can get that good news because we giving y'all good news every day. So I appreciate all the views on this bitch. It's Cloud TV, and we out of this thing. Gang.